Hi everyone, this is Munaiki Medium, Munaiki Channeler. Thank you so much for tuning back in with me. I'm back with another video, a highly requested video for the predictions of October, November, and December for Jungkook from BTS. So, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you for following, subscribing, and leaving your kind comments down below. I also, guys, like to remind you that you can book a private reading with me that will be filmed and uploaded to a private link. Just find me on my Instagram account, Munaiki Medium, and send me a message there. Alright? Let's go for October for Jungkook. Let's see what we're finding out about him. Wow. I think he's healing from a past ending of a relationship on October, because this feels that they have continued to see each other even though they have broken up, and it was hard for them, for both of them, to actually get over all of this situation, because there are people that are very aware of what is going on, maybe the media, or maybe even fans, or like the people that they work with, that is kind of problematic for them to get together, and they continue to see each other, but there was some impediments, and I don't think it's easy for them. I don't think this is any easier. And please, you need to always remember that they are people, they are humans. Jungkook is also human, and he needs to date, he needs to go out with people, but it's very difficult for this to happen in their country, and especially for not very known people like him. So I think this is something that has sometimes made him just a little bit contradicted about the perks of being a famous person. I think he wants to continue working. He wants to continue like producing, and like continue with his contractual schedule and all of that, but sometimes he feels like he needs to become more like in a place of yeah, he wants to get over all of that hurdle. It's difficult for him, and I think he's finding the strength on October finally to release all of that pain and just work on himself. All right. Also feeling like he wants to be and do and act on his highest excitement, on his truest self. He doesn't want to hide in a way. So maybe you might be seeing some signs of him like, you know what, I'm a strong person, I'm going to stand up for myself, I'm going to speak up. So whatever you are asking of me, if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you the way that I'm expecting things to be, because this is ultimately my life. So even though there are people requesting or expecting things of me, I think I'm the one that makes the decisions in my life. So back off, whoever you are, whatever you're doing. Don't make a fuss of my life, because it's me, the one who chooses where to or where not to explore. So walk away, all right? And I think he's wanting to make to keep all the things private. He doesn't like to be like having to hide in his relationships and all of that. And at some point he will become louder. He will be more careless about what people say. I don't think he will. Yes, I don't think he will care enough for what other people are saying. Like, because he knows that the reason why people are not living to their truest self and like being honest with themselves in his country is because there are like lack of knowledge and ignorance is the word that they have practiced for a while, and I don't think this is for him. So count on Jungkook when he does something that will like keep everyone in check and made him feel like, I'm not here to conform. I'm gonna break that rule. I'm the rule breaker, regardless of you like it or not. So this is my message for you. And I don't care what everyone else is saying. I'm gonna run in my own pace, and I'm gonna do whatever I want, because I've been hard enough in the past. This has cost me a lot of my identity, a lot of the things that I wanted to realize in my life. So this has been painful. I didn't know how to act in the past because I wasn't prepared, because I wasn't mature enough. I felt that I was really young, but now I'm kind of finding like now my way, and I think my way is the way. So at some point, like, this feels really like Frank Sinatra kind of like situation. He's gonna turn into a person who feels like more liberated and like has overcome a lot of pain and unnecessary, yes, contractual things and whatnot. And I feel there will be people that will feel liberated thanks to him, and I feel that there will be supporting people, fans and friends and family, many others. All right. Also feeling like in October he will be working on his own things. So he might be working on his contract of like maybe creating something, might be relating to garments, to like ornaments, like her pieces, like something really creative, colorful. I think like he's posing for like magazines. He's like you know, feeling like, I think that there's people coming to film with him, like maybe magazines from like different places, and he feels like avant-garde, like feels like really, wow, ahead of his time. It also feels that sometimes he can take yes, he paces down. I love it. Because there's something that he wants to do, starting maybe from September or October, but it's something that it is gonna be maybe it has to do with his music. But like he's doing something, he's starting something that is gonna last for like at least 6 months to come. He's creating something or recreating something, and there's a long way to go for him. I think this has everything to do about visiting places on other continents and different languages. I feel that he also wants to go visit places on his own, although this is hard. So I feel that he goes on his own, but there's always people that are like watching his back. All right, I'm gonna check with another tarot deck. Yes, he's want to work on something. I think he's very happy that some people wants to see him. Some people, maybe young people. He may have some projects. He might be working about a cause, some causes, like charitable causes. But there's something that he's starting that's gonna go a long way. That it might be something that he is creating. So maybe launching something. He might be launching like a line, clothing line, or like I said, ornaments. Also like working with like institutions in which he helps other people to give them home, to nurture kids, to like feel like an angel to many, even sending letters to people that are looking forward to see him, to meet him. And I think he's giving a few of them a bunch of surprises that they're going to enjoy. Some of them are going to get really emotional, but I think he's acting on his highest form from his heart, that he wants to do things that feel pleasant and not just contractual, right? I also think that he really cares about his home life. He really cares about his gardens and his house and his animals, so he's doing his best to keep everything organized, and that's his safe place, so he always makes sure that place remains sacred for him at all times. I think he's buying a new car. For some reason I feel that he has a new car. Like he likes car. Like likes getting new vehicles, and he might be going to different places, maybe in Europe, like to buy a certain kind of car, because he likes to, like, you know, try and speed. He likes high speed. Look at that. I feel that it's yes, he will want to have like something related to cars, maybe a brand deal, like of his own, of any specific car that might be from another country, and he really likes that. Something that he's always dreamed about is like being in the face of like a very important car brand. I also feel that he's gaining a lot of strength. He's like, he might be trying out like new kind of exercises, like working his muscles like stronger, to make it stronger, and he's doing a ridiculous amount of exercising to prove himself as someone very strong. I also feel that he's representing his country in some place, something. So people are gonna be really proud of him. And he's like, oh well, okay, thank you, yes. But he is kind of like, still, there's something about his country that he will love to change. Many things, actually. If it was up to him, he would change so many rules. But yeah, whatever it is, he still feels very proud to represent his country in many ways. Also, he will show signs of rebellious, of being a rebel from time to time, doing something maybe subtle, maybe not very noticeable, but it's something that their country will be like, oh, what? But he's doing it, and all the hopes that people will like kind of feel inspired to be as free as he is. Okay. Wow. Not only his country, I think his family, maybe dad and mom, were really hard on him. Maybe even school was really tough on him. And so he's like, you know what? I've been like, you know, acting on my good boy persona, but now I feel like doing whatever I want. So he's gonna cross all boundaries if necessary. I also feel that this is recognition, like he's gaining something big, like really an important thing is coming for him, and they are like, hey, you're Jungkook, yeah, we're going to give him, and this was destined to be. This was like supposed to happen. And like this was written in the stars, literally. And he's proud of that. He loves like feeling appreciated and rewarded, but at the same time, yes, he cares more about like living from his heart, following his highest excitement. That's what he cares about more than anything else. I think he might be visiting sacred places in the world as well. So we're gonna check with the oracle card. Maybe he's trying out some like extreme sports, like on the outside. Maybe he's gonna be invited to go to some place to receive something, but he can't go because he's like working on something else, and he's like, I'll do my best, but I'm probably going someplace else. But wow, he's either receiving like a very important reward or nomination, but this is huge. And it's like many people can't even believe it. And look at that, the card of intuition right on top of the card of intuition. I think he's manifesting so many things that he's always desired. I think that the world is in the palm of his hands. But well, for some reason I feel that the thing that he cares the most about is his compromise with himself. Like, this is like the amount of words and recognitions I'm seeing. Also feeling that he wants to teach something. Like, he wants to make this chance of life something important. So he has learned so many things from the past. So I feel that instead of going to places in which he will be receiving some kind of like garland and award, he will be going someplace that feels sacred, and that he will meditate, and he will feel that he wants to connect with earth more than anything else. So we're gonna go for the month of November. So let's go. So let's go for the month of November. This will be shorter. I just got carried away. For the month of October for Jungkook. So let's see what messages are coming for him in November. Messages for Jungkook for November. Let's see. Wow, something is happening in November that has the whole the whole humanity watching, and I think he wants to be of help. Yes, there are so many changes, and that the world will be yeah, for some reason this is something about information. This is data. This is data. Computers, something. I feel that on November he might be like someplace. He might be in another country at the beginning of November. So also seeing like some event is happening that has him like having to put on hold. Something's on hold, so he needs to like kind of like reschedule so many things. I think this is happening. Also feel that yeah, this goes beyond anything that he has planned, but it might affect him somehow. This might be also related to like media in general. There might be something coming on the news that yeah, something related to worldwide event, but I think that's something related to him. But he's like at the beginning he's like trying to just overcome that and like feel careless about it, and like standing on his own ground and defending himself, but it's like really falling on him. But he's receiving all the support, but at the same time he might be receiving a lot of criticism for it. Unexpected news. I also feel that it's like he has to go back, maybe, unannounced, and but he's like moving to another country, and someone else is meeting him in that place, and that's supposed to be secret. Yes, it's like he's been going to some places, like maybe reunited with some people in disguise, and maybe someone kind of like sees all of this happening, and that's kind of like annoying. So yes, it's not like he wants to live in secret, he just doesn't want anyone else minding his own business. So there might be people jealous of that he has a life of his own. So maybe some fans, I feel that they are like always checking on what he's doing, and they might discover something and they might put it on the media. I don't know, something like this. I hope this is not that important, but I feel that some people will have to, you know, step up and do something about it. Yeah, they will have to do some changes. There's something coming, like this is November, so I feel that there might be some news coming about his new projects. I feel that there might be someone else participating in his projects, at least 2 other people, and maybe people from different languages in different countries. And this also feels like he is receiving something. This also feels like a reward twice on November from different countries. Like they are huge accomplishments. Or maybe breaking records, but like it's like high. Look from who is it coming from. Like this is like even president energy, like, or the president of industry, music industry, and kind of energy. And also this one, this is like the international people looking over him and sending him his support, their support. And so he needs to ready himself for all of this accomplishments and maybe dates. All right, we're going to check with another card deck. I think he's gonna dress up very interestingly in November, like trend-setting. I also feel that this is a female, like, important person that wants to like concede something to him. Here, wow, this is 3 people working together. This is a project, huge project where 3 important people are working together. So I feel that it's whatever he's coming up, like his video, his music video and his music, this is like really crushing the world because it has a lot of fire, literally. It has a lot of strength, like it has like a lot of explosion, it has like a power. It feels like a really apocalyptic. This might be people from different nationalities. They are coming from different places. For some reason, I feel that they might be relating him to the female. They might want to make them a couple, or like, but they are not a couple. I think she has her own person. So yeah, I think they're dancing a lot. So there might be a lot of choreography in like steps and like rap, like music that is really like, you know, uplifting, upbeat. So, and I feel that people are flying out to see him, or they might be recording in many different places and countries. This might actually be 2 female artists that are working with him, and one of them is kind of young. She's not that known, but you know, they have huge respect for them. So they're participating in something huge, because I think this is gonna feel like it's gonna be very well received. So we're gonna check with the oracle cards. What are we getting for Jungkook for the month of November? Yeah, I think that whatever he is showing off his music is related to like becoming stronger as time goes by. Up leveling, like becoming the best version of yourself. And I think this is happening, yes, around October and November, and a lot of music is coming for him, and he's gonna have lots of fun on November. So I think that maybe his album or like a lot of music projects are coming at that time. And maybe because something happened, they are unable to work on, maybe they wanted to delay it to like December or maybe the year after, but something is happening on November, and it's like worldwide shock, unexpected. Oh well, this might be related to maybe some people are uncovering some, like filtering, maybe leaking some of his songs and music, and they're like, oh no, and they have to like do it earlier, so they had to change everything. The video, everything that has to be like done rapidly. But yeah, it's another proof that he has to face in his life, but he can do it. They just recover from it and they make something great. So yeah, I'm gonna check another message for Osho Tarot. Wow, I'm seeing right here, you're ready. It's like, well, you didn't think this is what's gonna happen, well, you're ready now. The universe is like, Jungkook, always be prepared, because many things can happen at the last minute, so just always stay on your best shape. Oh my god, 3 cards just turn down, turn up. This is source, so I think that it has to do with like the people, the production company. They are like, hey, we're calling you. Look at that. Like I said, 2 female other artists that are working with him, and they're like doing a trio, and they are like participating in this album. And oh my god, I'm seeing this card, which feels that there's gonna be a lot of people participating there as well. A lot of composers, singers, writers, dancers, a lot of choreography, a lot of people working on stage with him as well. He's planning. I feel like he's planning right now which places he's supposed to visit. He wants to go to as many places as possible, maybe even visit different continents, maybe even South America, maybe Africa, of course Asia and Europe, and yeah. So he will do his best to make time for all of that, because he feels like he wants to kind of be in contact with all of his fans around the world. He wants to take care of all of them. So in his music, he will want to have people from different languages and countries to participate with him, to make it like very upbeat, like very mixed, like very like a lot of voices, all of like, he wants to make all kinds of things together. Like it's like, yeah, he has so many ideas, so he wants to put it all together. All right, so we're gonna go for the month of December to finish up this reading, so let's go. So we're gonna go for the month of December for Jungkook. Let's see what's cooking for Jungkook for December. Oh, okay. So many cards just fell. I think it's his energy, but it's like, wow. All right, there are way too many cards. It's way too many. I'm just gonna look at all the cards, but they just flipped out of my hands. Look at that. He is doing everything. He is doing his utmost on December. He's gonna be busy as you have no idea. He's like wanting to control his time. He wants to be like the god of time, and he's like doing his best to go as many places, to visit, to receive the recognition, to like present himself unannounced, having concerts, visiting people, reuniting with fans, like doing a lot of things. Look at that, the Ace of Swords, and we already saw the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is to me the many places that he's visited and the many languages that he is wanting to like recreate or like learn. He's conquering every market. He's conquering them all, and he's doing it in a wow, look at that, winning everywhere. And he's like talking to people from different places, and they're like, oh my god, it's Jungkook. So he might be visiting places that people weren't expecting. And this is of so much value because so many people thought they could never ever meet him, you know. And he's like, no, I'm here. So it's like people anywhere, like they're walking on the streets and they see him. Somehow they see him, I don't know, but it might be like his person, like he brought something, maybe a video as well, but something. He might be everywhere. This is also as well like his messages of hope on his songs. I also feel that he has this wheel of like visiting places that many people avoid to go visit. Maybe places in which there's lots of trouble and poverty and like lack. And he's like, well, that's the places I want to go to, because this is just one life that you have. And if you have some kind of like name of your own, you might as well use it. So he's falling like an angel, because he thought at some point in his life so many angels have helped him when he needed them the most. So he just wants to be a guidance for those who never had one. So this is really helping the helpless people. And I feel that many people will be very thankful for all of his actions. I think there's someone guiding him. Someone is walking with him, joining him in this cause. And maybe he's even reunited other people, that this is really bringing people to a new life of actions and like yeah, it's very inspirational. He wants to create a trend somehow. I feel that yeah, so many times when he's felt sad about things, it's because he's just very thoughtful about what other people go through, and he wants to be a fighter for that. And his whole presence just gives hope to other people. So that's what he wants. That's, I think he's noticing that what will make him the happiest is like working to favor, like to give light to other people. Yeah, he might be talking about this in his music, about, you know, mental health and growing out of your pain and becoming your best version, just by realizing how much of a support group you've always had with you, and that you can become that support to others as well and become stronger, right? I think he remembers when he was a child and when he felt really helpless at times and alone. So he now wants to give that to anyone who felt like that. He wants to be that voice. Look at that evolution. Yes. So he's receiving, yeah, so many great things are happening in December, in which he has to like visit different places, like I said. and he wants to continue working regardless, in spite of feeling really tired at times, or feeling like really drained, and like he has to fight his way to like doing things on his own way, because sometimes he's being guided to follow certain guidelines, and that he's kind of tired of that. We're gonna check with another tarot deck. Yeah, sometimes he might feel even like a little like too exhausted, but he's like, no, I need to continue. I don't want anything else. I don't want to feel bad. Like I'm gonna go the extra mile to work, to continue, regardless of how tired I feel. So he might be overworking at times, but yeah, it makes him happy. So I feel there might be someone very important to him. This could be, I'm gonna pull the oracle cards. Maybe there's someone that he's starting to like, that he really appreciates, that he really admires. This might be happening by the end of December. There might be someone that he likes. This person he admires, so he might be offering his cup because he can't stop thinking about this person. This person might be from another country, another land. Oh my god. It's the romance. I mean, it's a lover's card. Yeah, there might be someone who has caught his attention, and he wants to be with this person. And yeah, this is like he's trying to do something about it, but it's difficult for him to pursue that. So he's just gonna be there for a while, trying to spend some time with that person and then continue with his life. Yeah, this is a person from another country. I don't think you could expect, you couldn't know. I don't think, yes, at right now I don't think any of you can even mention a name that's close to the person, so I don't think you're gonna find out right now. No, as of no. So but this is a person that he likes, and it's very hard for them to meet, and they had a thing together. It's mutual, but it might be hard for them to pursue this, especially because of work related time. So maybe later, as time goes by, they might reunite again when they have free time. But I think this is going to happen like 3 months later, that they will reunite. But yes, they will reunite again. And they will try to make it like, feel like you are not going to notice. They're going to be very careful with all of this. Because, yeah. If this happens with every human, you know, they're going to date. They're going to like people. So, of course, he's going to like people. He's gonna do his best to like see this person. It might be hard to see this person in particular for so many reasons. This person might be living in a place far away from his place. So at some point I feel that he will build a house or buy a home in like Western or like some place, because I think this person, for what I'm feeling, this might be European, maybe Australia. But yeah, there will be signs, but not quite a lot. Well, I'm gonna continue doing readings, but somehow like I feel that there will be some signs about this thing going on, but you won't entirely know until later on. Okay, so just take it easy. Yes, by the cards that I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a lot of cards here. Yeah. It's hard for them to reunite. So there might be some ending at some point. But, yes, there might be some ending at some point. It's inevitable, I think, I believe. But, yes, they will still like each other. Let's pull some oracle cards from the angels and then from the romance, because we already have some signs that there might be something going on in December. Let's start with the oracle cards for from the angels. Forgiveness. Yes, I think he's making peace with his past. In the past, he's suffered a lot. Maybe something in his childhood, something like he's like trying to turn around by doing a lot of kind endeavors to help others. He's meeting someone in the middle of December, but it's very hard for them to continue. Perfect timing. I think they are meeting at some like place in the world in which they are like I was saying, like sorority causes, but like working together to help other people. I think some people are joining him in like making some changes or creating some impact, positive impact. And you know, for some reason I feel that this person that he's gonna like is not someone who works on like it's like an artist. It's more like in the background. This person works in the background, like maybe a writer or like a producer, maybe someone who likes, yeah, behind the scenes. A year from now, I think this is related to well, yeah, I think it's not exactly a year from now, but he might be receiving a lot of more trophies for everything that he's producing us now from a year from now, but it's gonna be the next year, not necessarily a year from now. And so many amazing things that he's achieving in the next year. This is the message here. 7 next months, a lot to achieve, and I think that he's gonna continue working. January, February, like he's gonna go he wants to do maybe going to the 7 wonders of the world, because I've said this in one reading of him, like going to sacred places, and like he wants to like receive that energy from all those different places, and he's like maybe like working on something related to that. All right. Yeah, we're gonna check with the romance angel cards. Reconciliation for yourself. Like I said, this is coming because I feel that there was a person, like I said at the beginning of the reading, I think it was September, they're reconciled, but they finally make peace that they had to, like, yes, end the relationship. Love yourself, like just continue their own ways, and they will always be supportive of each other in whatever endeavors they engage themselves with, but they have to, yeah, look at that, separate. It's just the cards that are happening, and I think he's meeting someone else, and okay. It's not wedding, but I think they are meeting at a very important event. The person that he's getting to know in December, that they'll click immediately, and they will have to see each other, like by traveling to other places and being helped by other people. There's something related to the family of this person. I think she's older. And there's something related about family. She's got some family issues that she has to resolve. And yes, attraction, spending time together, conversations. You deserve love, trust. Eventually separation at the bottom of the deck. I require love. Wow. Yeah. She might have, it's because I think both of them might have ended a relationship, and that's way too soon that they are getting to know each other, so it feels that it can continue. So we're gonna pull some cards from the Osho cards to finish up all this reading. Let's see. It was a long reading. This is nothingness. Sorry, my cards are too old. Um, oh my god, it's like this is unexpected, and this is why I feel that we have the tower here, someplace. Right here. Oh, look at that. It's because so many things are happening. There are so many meanings, but now I'm finding out that they unexpectedly connect, and it's like, wow, love at first sight, like a lot of attraction at first sight, and that it's adventure, which means that they will follow their passion, what feels in the moment. And yeah, and this card has come up 3 times, which is yeah, someplace. It's the this is the Prince of Fire. This is intensity, which is like, wow, happening like so fast, so powerful, that can't be stopped. And they have to be kind of like very aware and conscious what is happening all around them. They need to be cautious. They need to be taken carefully in order for this to prosper. This is beyond the illusion, because they will have to do their utmost to make it work. And this is a clinging to the past, moment to moment, maturity, abundance, the outsider. Yeah, I feel there will be a lot of problem related to like them being from different places. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing for Jungkook. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. You guys receive a star. You guys receive a star. So thank you guys. You know, you can book a private reading with me on Nike Medium on Instagram. Just send me a message to record a video for you and upload it to a private link to YouTube. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. So take care. Bye bye.